Hi, it's Deborah from Beacon of Light, and today is Monday, March 4th. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Appreciate the likes and the comments. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what this week has to bring, what Monday has to bring for us. So 3 cards, please, for Monday, March 4th. Nothing's coming out yet. Just waiting for the perfect time. Kind of feel like they'll come out soon. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 4. Okay. I'm going to do this. All right, first card is the Death card in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. The 5 of Wands, and the Emperor. So the 2 in reverse, the Death card is the transformation card, and I feel like we've been constantly transforming. Every single day is an opportunity to transform. Transformation, change isn't just an easier way of saying transformation. We're changing constantly. That's the one thing that's a constant, is change. And where this reading is probably indicating is the change that when we reflect upon where we've been, what we've done, it creates an inner dialogue within ourselves. And the way we talk to ourselves, the way we want to criticize ourselves for what we've done, how we've managed it, how we've now have moved on, which all these 2 cards here are kind of like, how have you managed to change when you reflect upon these things, and where can you be more in your power? Because this 5 of Wands is kind of like, where do we be defensive sometimes? This is a defensive energy. Where can we be defensive sometimes with others, even, especially ourselves, with how we've managed the change, the transformation in our life? And I think the whole purpose of this reading is to kind of tell us, there's been something else in control the entire time. Something else that's been pushing us and grooming us to transform, grooming us into a better version of ourselves. And it happens as we go through time. Like, I see this as a cycle, and as certain points of the astrology hits, certain transits, and it hits our natal chart, certain things kind of just happen, and we don't understand it. But our natal chart for astrology kind of like shows us, where things can be impacted at when certain transits come by. Now, I'm not that great at astrology. I know enough to be a little dangerous, but I don't know everything. And there is something about this Emperor card. It says there's something outside of your control, but you are very much in control. Even though sometimes it doesn't feel that way when we're going through this change. So as we go through shifts and changes in our life, let's understand that it's coming from a place of, it's almost like it's a fated thing. That's where I'm kind of feeling right now, is a lot of these events that happen in our life, they're fated. This is where things are outside of our control. But what's inside of our control is how we want to manage it, how we want to handle that experience, that change that has occurred. And there's the cycles and the wheels and the transits, and where the moon placement is at one point in time or another really does affect how we how our experiences are, and they're different from each other because there is no one chart alike. Unless of course if you're identical twins, they're going to be very, very, very much alike. But there is you're twins born, fraternal twins, identical twins, that type of thing. But there is very much some sort of script that is written in our charts. Does that make sense? There's something scripted for us to follow. And at any point in time, we can choose to either jump out of that script and choose how we want to respond to that script. But it is something that we don't have a lot of control over with that script, but how we respond to it, we do have ultimate control over. Because we're learning and we're growing and we're evolving. And with each experience, we learn a little bit more to overcome the next time that wheel comes back around again. You know, and that's just how I kind of reading this. I don't know why it's coming up. I know this is something that just keeps coming up, that I'm trying to let everybody know that, you know, the cycles in our life are something that's part of who we are, and how we decide to manage it is up to us. I'm going to pull Star Dragons card for this Monday morning too. Returning. This card came up I think last week. Returning, going with the flow. Yeah, we're returning to who we truly are. Like this emperor and this card here kind of look very similar. It's how we, and he's actually even pointing to them. There's a lot of things that are very faded for us, but how we choose to manage these things is what is in our control. We're returning to who we truly are as soul, as spirit level. Therefore, we must understand who we are at a human level. So we go through experiences to understand that part of us. Come here, Thelma. Come say hi. You haven't been up here all week. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Come on. Say hi. Okay. There's Thelma, everybody. She hasn't been around for a little while, but she came by to visit. And of course, all you can see is her backside. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great Monday and a great start to your week. And we'll talk to you soon, okay? Have a good one. Bye.